So, father, mother, and baby. Okay, so with a child, you have accelerated levels of unhappiness. So, if you're here, your day goes, oh, very high, very low. Very high, very low. Very high, very low. Very high, very low. Is it true? Yes? Because before, no child, maybe you have a little bit of stress. Like, oh, I don't have enough money, or something small. Where do we go? Oh, to the movies, or something. So it's a little problem. But when you have a baby, oh, you see the baby, oh, it's very happy. Very happy. And then after, oh, no money. So, no money, and the baby, no milk, no food. So, oh, very stressful, so very down, okay? So they're saying it's accelerated. Accelerated happiness, accelerated sadness. Okay? Do you understand that? Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's accelerated. Okay. So in the first paragraph, we learned about, here it said everything was bad, 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 like stressful. But here it says, with some people, it was good. Good with children. So it's a balance. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. But usually with a child, it's more good and more bad. Okay. I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? Review, alright? So, from this study, how many couples did they test? Yeah, 218 couples. So they tested 218 couples. And how many years? 8 years. 8 years. Okay. And when did the study finish? Okay, March 2009. Good. And how many couples experienced stress? Okay, so 90%. 90% of couples with children experienced stress. And they also experienced what? What do we call romantic happiness? Marital bliss. Marital bliss. So, marital, what did we say marital is? Okay, marriage. It's relating to marriage. And what is bliss? Okay, romantic happiness. So, bliss, remember I explained, if you go to Baskin Robbins and get chocolate cake, oh, it's so good, like, you're in love with it, like bliss. Or your husband and wife, okay, oh, we're so happy, marital bliss. Okay. So they said after 1 year, 90% had increase or decrease. So yeah, they had a decrease. So it went down. Decrease in marital bliss. Okay, so their happiness went down a little bit. There were two couples that they said experienced good times. What two kinds of couples? There were two types of couples. Okay, well, yeah, we had married and unmarried. Okay, which one were worse? Married or unmarried? Yeah, unmarried. So if there was Wedding ring. So if there was no wedding ring, they experienced more problems. So very stressful when they had a baby. Okay? The married couples were better. And there were two kinds of married couples. So two kinds that had increase in happiness. What were they? What two types of couples? Okay. So if they were married a long time, they usually had increase in happiness after a baby. So if you're married 5 years or 4 years, something, if you're married a longer time, you're happier when you have your baby. In the first year, usually they had unhappiness. Okay. And the other one was if they had what? High incomes, okay. So if the husband and wife had high incomes or lots of money, then they seemed happier, increase in happiness when they had a baby. Because naturally it was easier. You know, they could buy milk, food, toys, everything. So usually it was increase in happiness. Okay. Any questions about this? Maybe it's crazy or too fast. It's okay? Okay. All right. We have some questions here. Did anyone do their questions? I saw you did, Jane. Okay. Okay, so first I'll ask you questions and we could just talk about it, okay? So how did your marriage change after having a child? Busy. Okay, so you are more busy, yeah. Okay. And busy doing what? Okay, yeah, taking care of your children, and you have to rock your children, feed them, okay. Change diapers. Okay. How was having a child? When you thought about having a child, was it the same? Or was it better? Or worse? Worse? Different? Okay. Huh?
I think I wanna one son, two daughters.
Okay, one son and two daughters.
But I have one son, one daughter.
Oh, okay. Okay, one son and one daughter. So it was different than what you thought. Okay, so I think I will have 3 boys. Okay? But my wife thinks 3 girls. Okay? And I think after I have a baby, my son will play baseball, he'll play American football, and my wife thinks they're gonna do like ballet and the piano. So I think and what happens is gonna be very different. Maybe I'll have a boy and the boy will be ballerina or play piano. I don't know. So it's very different. So when you thought about having a child, what did you think of? Like, your daughter is going to play